special permission is blank. A. Granted by the electrical foreman on the job. B. A verbal permission by the inspector. C. Given only once on one blueprint change request. D. The written consent of the authority having jurisdiction. 1 million volts can also expressed as blank. A. 1 millivolt. B. 1 kilovolt. C. 1 megavolt. D. 1 microvolt. Resistance in a circuit may be blank. 1. Resistance of the conductors. 2. Resistance due to imperfect contact. A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. Which of the following is not true? All receptacles on 15 and 20 amp branch circuits must be of the grounding type. B. Splices and joints shall be covered with an insulation equivalent to the conductor insulation. C. The size of the conductor determines the rating of the circuit. D. All 15 and 20 amp receptacle installed in a dwelling bathroom shall have GFCI protection. A magnetic field is created around a conductor blank. Of whenever current flows in the wire, provided the wire is made of magnetic materials. B. Only when the wire carries a large current. C. Whenever current flows in the conductor. D. Only if the conductor is formed in a loop. A universal motor has brushes that write on the blank. A. Commutator. B. Stator. C. Interpole. D. Field. How many kilowatt hours are consumed by 25 to 60 watt light bulbs burning 5 hours in a 120 volt circuit? A. 1.5. B. 180. C. 7.5. 25 times 60 is equal to 1500 x 5 is equal to 7500 by 1000 equals 7.5. D. 75. A dynamo is blank. A. A pole line insulator. B. The tool used to test dielectric strength. C. A meter used for checking the RPM of a motor. D. A machine for converting mechanical energy into electrical energy. Which of the following are generally used for field magnets? 1. Copper. 2. Steel. 3. Wrought iron. A. 1 and 2 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 2 and 3 only. D. 1, 2, and 3. The difference between a neutral and a grounded circuit conductors is blank. Only a neutral will have equal potential to the ungrounded conductor. B. Only a neutral's outer covering is white or natural gray. C. Only a neutral carries unbalanced current. D. There is no difference. The normal rotation of an induction motor is blank facing the front of the motor. The front of a motor is the end opposite the shaft. A. Clockwise. B. Counterclockwise. A function of a relay is to blank. A. Turn on another circuit. B. Produce thermal electricity. C. Limit the flow of electrons. D. Create a resistance in the field winding. Which of the following is not true? It is an electrical impossibility to have a circuit with only inductive reactance because the metallic wire has a resistance. B. The voltage of a circuit is the greatest effective difference of potential that exists between any two conductors of a circuit. C. The current is said to lag the voltage in a circuit that has only capacitive reactance. D. A power factor is the phase displacement of current and voltage in an AC circuit. Unity power factor, which means that the current is in phase with the voltage, would be blank. A. 0.50. B. 0.80. C. 0.10. D. 1.0. Rheostats and potentiometers are types of blank resistors. A. Film. B. Variable. C. Fixed. D. Wire wound. A laminated pole is blank. A one built up of layers or iron sheets, stamped from sheet metal and insulated. Be used in transmission lines over 100 kV. C. A pole soaked in creosote. D. A found in the western part of the USA. Which of the following is true? A. Conductors of different systems may not occupy the same enclosure. B. Knife switches should be mounted in a horizontal position. C. 75 amps is a standard size fuse. D. Circuits are grounded to limit excess voltage to ground, which might occur from lightning or exposure to other higher voltage sources. Electrical power is measure of blank. A. Work wasted. B. Voltage. C. Rate at which work is performed. D. Total work performed. What percentage of the maximum peak voltage is the effective RMS voltage? A. 100%. B. 70.7%. C. 63.7%. D. 57.7%. A low power factor is commonly caused by blank. 1. Induction motors. 2. Synchronous motors. 3. Fluorescent lights. A. 3 only. B. 2 and 3 only. C. 1 and 3 only. D. 1, 2, and 3. Which of the following is not true? A conduit painted with enamel cannot be used outdoors. B. All AC phase wires, neutral and equipment grounding conductors if used, must be installed in the same raceway. C. PVC shall have a minimum burial depth of 24 inches. D. EMT raceway can be installed in an air conditioning space heating duct. Which of the following is not true? Equal currents flow in the branches of parallel circuits. B. The total resistance of a parallel circuit is less than the smallest resistor in the circuit. C. The total current in a parallel circuit is the sum of the branch currents. D. In a parallel circuit, there is more than one path for the current flow. Hysteresis is blank. A. The tool used to read the specific gravity of a battery. B. The lagging of magnetism in a magnetic metal behind the magnetizing flux which produces it. C. The opposite of impedance. D. None of these. The electric pressure of a circuit would be the blank. A. Voltage. B. Amperage. C. Resistance. D. Wattage. Permeability is blank, i.e. the opposite of conductance. B. A measure of the ease with which magnetism passes through any substance. C. The total resistance to current flow. D. The liquid substance in a battery. The Wheatstone bridge method is used for accurate measurements of blank. A. Voltage. B. Amperage. C. Resistance. D. Wattage. When a circuit breaker is in the open position blank. 1. You have a short in the ungrounded conductor. 2. You have a short in the grounded conductor. A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Either 1 or 2. D. Both 1 and 2. In solving series parallel circuits, generally you would blank. A. Treat it as a series circuit. B. Reduce it to its simplest form. C. Assume that all loads are equal. D. Treat it as a parallel circuit. A commutator is blank. A. Ditching machine. B. The interpoles of a generator. C. A device for causing the alternating currents generated in the armature to flow in the same direction in the external circuit. D. A transformer with a common conductor. Which of the following is true? A. EMT may be treaded. B. The white-colored conductor connected to the silver-colored post on a duplex receptacle on a 120V 2-wire branch circuit is called the neutral conductor. C. A plastic water pipe is approved to be used for electrical conduit. D. The screw shell of a lamp holder may support a fixture weighing 6 pounds. To fasten a box to a terracotta wall you would use which of the following? A. Wooden plugs. B. Lag bolt. C. Expansion bolt. D. Toggle bolt roll plugs. If a 240-volt heater is used on 120 volts, the amount of heat produced will be blank. A. Twice as great. B. 4 times as great. C. 1/4 as much. D. The same. Which of the following about a strap wrench are true? 1. You can turn pipe using one hand. 2. Use in a tight corner. 3. Use on different sizes of pipe. A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. 3 only. D. 1, 2, and 3. When soldering a joint, the flux is used to blank. A. Keep the wire cool. B. Keep the surface clean. C. Lubricate the joint. D. Maintain a tight connection. The transferring of electrons from one material to another would be blank. A. Electrochemistry. B. Static electricity. C. Solar electricity. D. Piezoelectricity. A minimum thickness of blank inches of concrete over conduits and raceways should be used to prevent cracking. A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 4. Wire connectors are generally classified as blank types. 1. Thermal. 2. Pressure. A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. One of the disadvantages of indenter or crimp connectors is blank. A. They must be recrimped at each annual maintenance inspection. B. That special tools are required to make the joint. C. Eventually they will loosen. D. They can only be used for copper conductors. The usual service conditions under which a transformer should be able to carry its rated load are blank. 1. At rated secondary voltage or not in excess of 105% of the rated value. 2. At rated frequency. 3. Temperature of the surrounding cooling air at no time exceeding 400 centigrade 1040 Fahrenheit and average temperature of the surrounding cooling air during any 24-hour period not exceeding 300 centigrade 860 Fahrenheit. A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. 3 only. D. 1, 2, and 3. Which of the following is not true? A. An autotransformer may be used as part of the ballast for lighting circuits. B. A branch circuit can never be supplied through an autotransformer. C. The losses of the autotransformer are less than those of a two-coil transformer. D. Autotransformers may be used as starting compensators for AC motors. Conductors supplying two or more motors shall have an ampacity equal to that sum of the following current rating of all the motors plus blank percent of the highest rated motor in the group. A. 25. B. 80. C. 100. D. 125. The symbol for a Y connection is blank. A. Sigma. B. Delta. C. Phi. D. Gamma. Which of the following meters is a wattmeter? Only wattmeter is series parallel. A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. 3 only. D. 1, 2, and 3. The voltage of a circuit is best defined as blank. A. The potential between two conductors. B. The greatest difference of potential between two conductors. C. The effective difference of potential between two conductors. D. The average RMS difference of potential between any two conductors. Electrical current is measured in terms of blank. A. Electron pressure. B. Electron passing a point per second. C. Watts. D. Resistance. A stop switch is wired blank in a motor circuit. A. Series. B. Series shunt. C. A series parallel. D. Parallel. An autotransformer has a blank. A. 1 coil. B. 2 coils. C. 3 coils. D. 4 coils. What type of meter is shown below? A. A wattmeter. B. Ammeter. C. Ohm meter. D. Voltmeter. Concrete, brick, or tile are considered as being blank. A. Isolated. B. Insulators. C. Grounded. D. Dry locations. Is the symbol for a blank panel? A. Power. B. Wall mounted. C. Lighting. D. Surface mounted. A corroded electrical connection blank. A. Decreases the voltage drop. B. Decreases the resistance of the connection. C. Increases the resistance of the connection. D. Increases the ampacity at the connection. An AC ammeter or voltmeter is calibrated to read RMS values. This means the meter is reading the blank value. A. Maximum. B. Peak. C. Average. D. Effective. The correct connection for the two 120-volt lights to the single pole switch would be blank. A. 1 to 4, 2 to 6, 3 5 7. B. 1 to 6, 2 to 5, 3 4 7. C. 1 to 7, 2 5 6, 3 to 4. D. 1 to 5, 2 6 7, 3 to 4. The location of a wall receptacle outlet in the bathroom of a dwelling shall be installed blank. If the code does not specify the location. B. Adjacent to the toilet. C. Within 36 inch of the outside edge of basin. D. Across from the shower.